I want to remind you that October through March is the prime planting season for hardy trees in Louisiana. So that makes this month a great time to go to the nurseries and buy shade trees or small decorative flowering trees and add those to your landscape this month while the weather is still cool and the trees are going to have a chance to settle in and make some root growth before the intense heat of summer arrives. When you get to the nursery, don't be put off at all by the fact that these deciduous trees don't have leaves yet. They're still perfectly alive. They're going to be just fine. When selecting a tree, oftentimes we focus on the branches. The branches are irrelevant when you're focusing on selecting a tree. All of these branches that are on the tree right now will never be any higher up off the ground than they are at this moment. And that means that to raise the canopy to the height we want them to be, about 10 feet off the ground, all these branches will be coming off. So don't look so much at the branches, look at the trunk. What you want to look for on a tree is a nice straight trunk that doesn't fork out low, that doesn't have any major branches. Look how this trunk goes right on up to the very top. That's exactly what you want to see. This would be a great tree in the long run. Now, this is not a good choice over here. This is the same kind of tree, but notice how it has this fork way down here. As this tree gets older and larger, it's going to split apart. So when selecting trees at the nursery, and this is a great time to get them into the ground, don't forget to focus more on the structure of the trunk on these medium-sized and large trees and not so much on the branch structure itself. For Get It Growing, I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.